Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ankush. In this video, we will try to understand how we can install the Docker on the top of Windows operating system. So before going to start, we will try to understand what are the system requirements which are really important for the installation of Docker on Windows. So here you can see there should be a Windows 10 64-bit operating system, and along with that it can be Enterprise Edition or Education Edition. So first of all, I am going to check whether I am using any of the edition among these. For that, I am opening to my computer and I am going to this PC and clicking on the properties. Here I am using a 64-bit operating system, and the second thing is that we need to check about the edition. So I am using the Windows 10, but the problem is that I am using the Home Edition. But if you want to install the Docker on the top of Windows, you should have the operating system like Enterprise or Education. I'm not using Enterprise or Education. I need to use a Docker Toolbox in order to install the Docker on the top of Windows. So I'm going to open a new tab and we will search with download Docker Toolbox for Windows. So here you can see the first click you need to open, and there will be a link which will help you to download the Docker Toolbox. So I'm going to click on the Toolbox releases, and let us see, there will be a Docker Toolbox that we need to download over here. So I'm just clicking on Docker Toolbox. 19.03 is the latest version which I'm going to install over here. If you see the size is coming around 231 MB for the Docker Toolbox, and the same software that we are going to install. The Docker Toolbox will help you if you don't have the Enterprise Edition or Education Edition in the operating system. So here I can see the Docker Toolbox downloading is completed. So I'm just clicking on it, and let us try to install Docker Toolbox now. I'm just giving the permission as yes. So basically we need to download this toolbox from the GitHub only, since it's an open source. Okay, so this is the welcome screen for the Docker Toolbox. I'm just unchecking this block and clicking on the next. So this is asking for the location where you want to install the Docker Toolbox. By default it will point to the C directory. If you are good with that, just click on next. Along with that, there are some other components which will be downloaded automatically. If you just check it, it will download for you. You can also download the kit for Windows. So I'm just clicking on next, and it will ask you whether you want to create a desktop shortcut. So there are some other options are available. You can just check all the options and click on next, and finally you need to click on install. Now it is extracting the files, and the Docker Toolbox will be ready within few minutes. The installation of the Docker Toolbox is completed, and I'm just clicking on finish. Since we asked for the desktop shortcut, so I'm just checking whether the Docker quick start has been created. So here you can see there is one icon has been created with the Docker quick start terminal. So I'm just clicking on it. You just need to click on yes, because it is going to install the Oracle VM VirtualBox internally, and it will make some changes to the Oracle VM VirtualBox. There is an error log while we are running the Docker quick start. So as per the log that we need to update the Oracle VM VirtualBox. So I'm just going to do that. Let's open the Oracle VM VirtualBox. In order to remove the problem which we face while starting the Docker quick start, we just need to update the Oracle VM VirtualBox. So I'm just opening the Oracle VM VirtualBox, and we will check for the update. For that we need to click on the file and click on the check for update. Currently I'm using the 5.12 version of Oracle VM VirtualBox, and here it is showing that the latest version is 6.016. In order to download and install the latest version, we just need to click on this link and it will start downloading. So I can see the downloading of the Oracle VirtualBox has been completed, and we will try to just install this latest version, and I'm just clicking on the next, and it will just start the installation of latest version, which is 6.016. The application are using the file that needs to be updated by the close the application and then click on retry. So we have our VirtualBox which is already open. I'm just closing it and clicking on the retry. Oracle VM VirtualBox 6.016 has been completed, and just clicking on the finish. Now we need to open the Docker Quick Start. Just right click and run it as an administrator. Just click on yes. The installation of the Docker Toolbox has been completed successfully, and now we can go ahead for the commands on Docker. So the first command that we will try for the version of Docker -version will tell you about the version of Docker. If you want to know about the more command, and if you want the help, so you can use the command like docker -l. So here you can see the list of command including the description of each and every command. So you can use the description and you can try to run this command. And this is how you can install the Docker on the top of Windows. If you want to know more about the commands on Docker, definitely you can put it into the comment section, and I'll be there to create a lot of videos based upon the Docker. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do like, subscribe and share this channel. Bye bye for the day.